Alright, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be checking out a demo for Tears of Metal. According to the Steam description, Tears of Metal is a medieval hack-and-slash co-op roguelike. Carve your way through hordes of enemies to reclaim your island with the help of your formidable Scottish battalion. As you advance deeper into the trenches and cover more about the mysterious Dragon Meteor and the treacherous enemy invasion. I put a little bit of time into this game, at least like a run, just to get my understanding what this game is. I wasn't entirely sure if this was a game I was going to be interested in, but one of the things that really drew me into the game immediately was the artistic visual style of this game. There's nothing else like it. It's almost like cel-shaded, but that I don't really know what the direct type of art style this is. Maybe you can let me know down in the description if you know what this is called. Either way, it looks really freaking cool, and the gameplay, while it's pretty standard, is also extremely fun. I want to say this is probably like an alternate history take, because there's only one character in the demo, but that one character is you actually get to be in the shoes of William Wallace. The game in itself kind of reminds me of the Dynasty Warriors series a little bit, except it's not entirely that. It's more like a roguelike version of the Dynasty Warriors series, and you'll see what I mean whenever we get into it. I believe that series is like that genre they call like Muso, which is that where you control like an army and you go from objective to objective until you clear a map. But this is in a roguelike format where you like basically have a smaller scope map. You complete objectives, kill enemies, and then you get to choose your next destination, go there, acquire new relics and items, and then push forward again. So we're going to check it out. If you like this sort of content, you want to see more videos like this here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think of the game, and I'll also have a link down in the description if you want to wishlist it for yourself. So I did attempt to run. Unfortunately, I lost to the final boss because I was being stupid, but I think more or less we're going to be able to get this to go around. There also seems to be some meta progression built into your town right here, but we're going to find out more about that later. We're going to hit Sailboat. It's going to start our mission, and here we get William Wallace as our character. You can see over here that he has the ability to have a couple of combos. It is important to note that you can actually access more combos with him. However, that's being locked out of the demo, and you can have to basically purchase the game before you access any of the more stuff. You know, this is a demo, right? So we're just testing it out. So it goes with 100 HP, 75 block speed, 100 light damage, and 100 heavy damage. And then you also get to select an army, and these guys will do a lot for you. You can see the stats of these characters. You can even level them up using the in-game currency that you get by completing objectives. But we get to take a couple of companions with us. Ooh. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn there. Let's see. I don't know if it really matters, but we'll go with Girl Carve. He's one of our leaders. We also have Everly Hamilton. And let's see. Oh, actually, it looks like we get to take 6 leaders with this. I don't know what difference that makes in the grand scheme of things, but I guess that means we could take a couple more. Let's take another spearman. I guess we get like 1 of each. And then we'll do Frederick McKinnon. Alright. There's our army stats and army upgrades. We don't have any. On our army command, we can do infantry charge, spearman defense, and archer flurry. I've only ever done the archer flurry. I'm going to see if I can try out the other ones. We're going to go ahead and start a campaign out here. So Act 1, Part 1. I got to cheer on our squad as William Wallace over here, which I think is a pretty cool mechanic to get us started off. We have our HP bar, we have our defense bar, but now we're immediately in control of William Wallace. As you can see up there on the top map, we have 1 point of interest, attack the beach hill. We also have a couple things going on. As you'll notice over there on the left side of the screen, we have a yellow bar at the top of our health bar. So basically, if I hold down my R1 or my right bumper and press my circle or B button, depending on which you're playing, I'll bring up a menu that will allow me to do several things. I'm going to try summoning my spear dudes. And they're just going to basically hit everybody around. That's pretty cool. I like that. We're also going to try... Let's try the square button. Oh, yeah. We do have one heavy unit here in the middle. He's got a shield up. So if I hold my heavy... my block... and then hit my light attack. We'll actually stun him if we deplete all of his shield.
Scottish soil tonight.
Oh, yeah. And then looks like we downed him, and by defeating the leader, we actually managed to take out, or complete the map. Looks the Clan Foresight, the Clan of Seers who walks in line between natural world and another dark place, generally wise and contemplative. Let's see. When picked up, fortunes fly at a random enemy dealing damage. Okay, so fortunes can be generated a couple of ways. Well, on a kill streak, increase dash and block regeneration speed by 40%. Heavy attacks generate 5 fortunes. I'm gonna go with the Spirit Safeguard there. And this is where we kind of get to pick where we go. So we landed at the Beach Hill. Now we have to go to the Manor Circle or the Birch Grove. I'm gonna go with the Manor Circle. But overall, I really like aesthetically the way the game looks and plays. The environments look varied. It's almost got like a paintbrush style to it, and I really like it. So there are a whole bunch of different combos. If I do my light attack twice and then my heavy, I can do this sweep that takes out a lot of enemies. We have a circle or a B for our dodge. I can lock on by holding my left trigger. And as we complete objectives on the map, we'll get those treasure chests like you see there. Basically make sure I don't get hit by that dude. We took him out. Now that chest right there causes 75 gold, but we can actually take it out. We do have another captain, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon my archer. And it does look like to me that the different troops that you have access to take up more and more of your bar that you get there at the bottom. Clan Caithness, a clan of artisans and glassworkers who believe that the bond of 1,000 is stronger than the will of 1. Your light attack creates a chain that jumps 5 times for 10 damage. Ooh, I like that. Your block creates a chain that jumps 5 times for 10 damage. Your dash creates a chain that jumps 5 times for 10 damage. Okay, so it's all 5 times for 10 damage, but I think since we use our light attack so much, that might be the best one. Oh, I get it now. So, Caithness and the other one. That's what these symbols are. That dictates what ability you'll get at the end of the run, or at the end of the map. I see now, I see. I have not been using my shield or my block at all. I might try to see what that works like. Looks like we have major battle and then something all the way in the back there on the far left of the map. But like if you're into Dynasty Warriors and you are also into the roguelites, this is definitely going to be the game that you're gonna like. So you see we have a shield guy here. If I hold my block and then I light attack him a couple times, I like that chain. You see that we actually got that chain attack going. We got a combo finisher, deal 10% more damage. I like this. I'm digging it so bad. Let's see. Do we have another heavy? We do have a heavy there. I'm gonna try blocking. So that's a block. Doesn't look like it took too much of our shield. Let's see what we can go on. You can help your troops out. I'm gonna go ahead and summon arrows to kill the rest of the enemies in this area. Looks like we have some here. A chest hidden off to that side. Ooh, what's this smoke over here? Doesn't matter, we cleared the map. We did take some damage. That's fine. Your chain is 25% longer. Your block has a chance. Your heavy attack jumps 8 times. Let's go ahead and get that one. And then we can either go for whatever the dice is or a merchant. I'm going to go with a merchant because I haven't been spending money on anything. How much money do I have in my name? I don't have any. Oh, geez. I didn't think I thought I had some money. I guess I hadn't been getting any of those fights. Healing, sharpen axe, kill 10 enemies quick succession to gain 30% damage for 5 seconds. Ooh, the embellished axe head would have been really nice. I gotta keep an eye on my currencies. I was mistaken this for this, and that's causing me a problem. Let's go to the druid lair, I guess. Struggle at the druid's lair. And you see what I mean, though. It's definitely a Muso Light is gonna basically be how I describe this. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the archers. I'm gonna go for this guy too. Alright, so that guy's down. We got some money from that one. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like we got a fight with the giant hammers, dude. Let's, make sure we get out of that. Alright, he's dead. That's successful. We did get some money from that one as well. Looks like we need to go back to the main path that we were on. And I gotta give props where, like, credit where credit's due. Like, these maps are amazing looking. I was pretty sure I blocked that last one, but whatever. Alright, let's get on to this other one. Alright, all down. We took a lot of health damage there. And it looks like we have the ability to level up one of our soldiers. I'm going to go with Gilbert Robertson. Give him a little upgrade there. The boldness of the young. Before he stands a small kid with a confident gleam in his eye. You recognize him immediately as HW, the merchant's sharp-witted son. I noticed you left my polish shop empty-handed. I get it, but it would be such a shame to let you walk away with that heavy purse of yours. Tell you what, I might have something more uniquely suited to your tastes. It looks like he's offering me the gorgeous Bollock. Increases your light damage by 30%. That's insane, but we don't have enough currency for that. Decline and walk away. Well, you're lost, the child glares. Tears well up into the corner of his eyes as he kicks the ground. As you walk away, you notice a small pebble landed weakly near your feet. I guess we're going to head on to the next one. I feel sad that I wasn't able to afford anything. Twice. This one's definitely a larger map. Alright, let's get out of there. Alright, got that guy. He's dead. I really want to hit that question mark objective on the far side of the map. Oh, did they drop a chest at all that I didn't grab? You know, that might be it. I might have been missing out on these chests. Combo finisher does 10% more damage. Okay. So how do we get through the drawbridge? Can we break this? Oh, we can. Alright, take some more. Now we have 300 monies to our name. I'm gonna go up the hill. I want to see what this mystery objective is up here. We got a chest for 200. I'm gonna skip out on that. We do have a free chest here. I don't know what I got out of that. It wasn't money. Alright. There's that guy. Managed to stun him in time, take him out. This was a success. Looks like we got, ooh. Chain gains 10% per jump. We're gonna go with that one. So we got like a bonus thing by coming up here and helping out. I guess we head on back to the base of the ramp. I'm hoping to see if I can find any more hidden chests that we don't see. Or we didn't see the first time we came through here. And there's a chicken here. Oh, I was kind of hoping that it would heal me if I hit the chicken. This shit, okay, that's worth something. Alright, there's those guys. Is that a free chest? It is a free chest. Alright, let's get back to the... Oh, we hit the victory. Nice. On dodge and become invulnerable for 0.66 seconds. Let's see. Chain gains 18% damage per jump. Do that one. Upgrade the chain. We can then go to Lock Their Ruins. I think I want to go there. I'm hoping we'll find a heal. You can find healing pedestals occasionally. I have not seen one. Oh, there we go. It's for 50 coins. There you go. I will take the 20 health recovery for 50 coins. I will make that deal. Miss on that one. Alright, so that was a success. When you get hurt, gain resilient for 5 seconds. Okay. Looks like we gotta help defend something over here. Not on this side, actually. Do I want... You know what? I'm gonna take that one. I do want the healing. Let's go ahead and head through this door. Not through this door. Apparently we gotta go through the front gate before we can get there. Oh, we got a chest. Alright, we got a chest and this. Oh. I didn't mean to spend money on that, honestly. We got a challenge shrine. Defend the gardens. Oh, wow. If there was a thing there, I didn't see it until the end. These guys suck. Ouch. And they're sticking back there behind that tent, and it's kind of hard for me to see the damage indicators. There we go. And then we got a mystery box. Gain Fortune's bounce 1 additional time. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I don't think we have anything that's greening fortunes right now. But, oh well. Let's go ahead and get in this region. We'll get our melee guys to help us out there. Alright, let's get back in the zone. I'm gonna call my spear dudes to come through and stab everybody. Did we get a chest? We did. On kill, get 5% move speed for 5 seconds. Randy the something. Defeat the pawn. Okay. Let's kind of bring him back here a little bit. Oh, we actually managed to parry him. I didn't know there was perfect parries in this game. I just kind of want to... Oh. I think we're in a bad spot there. We'll have our troops come in. Alright, he's dead. That's victory, but we took a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. Let's go to the Oshlog's Ghostly Hamlet. I'm hoping that maybe we'll find some healing over here. Looks like we got another defend zone. Is there anything around me that I'm not seeing that would help us out here? Alright, we got some bigger guys around that we can fight with. Alright, he's dead. Alright. Oh! I don't know where this came from, but he almost got us. Alright, great success. We got a chest here. Gain 15 coins wouldn't hurt. So it's like a little healing there. So it's like a moment of weakness for us if we get hit. Alright, we got 20 health. Why is this got a circle around it still in the minimap? I don't know. I guess we'll keep on running and see what happens. Alright, took too many hits there. I'm taking too many hits and not blocking. That's on me. We could go for the chest. There's a whole bunch of dudes out here. What are they defending? There is a chest. Ooh, there's a chest out there for, or a shrine out there for healing. I will take it. Oh, yeah. Alright, big archer dude over here is not being cool about stuff. Not very cash money of you. Alright, let's make our way to the question mark. If I see any chests, I'm probably going to end up picking them up. If only because of the fact that I don't think we're going to be seeing any merchants. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use our archers. I'm not using these guys enough. Alright, so this is 200 coins to use that. Alright, we did dodge that. I could have just blocked it. It would have been better. When triggering a chain, 20% chance to trigger a parallel chain. Ooh. Do that. I'm digging this chain thing. Increase light attack damage by 20%. I am all for it. That light is definitely doing some work. Let's go ahead and do some javelin, guys. Alright, great success. Trying to figure out where the arrow fire is coming from. Is that this tower? I think it is. Welcome the cook. We're fighting a cook.
See if you can dance.
Is that really, is that this? Okay, so that's that. Let's I want to get him away from there. Because I have no idea. I can't see his, you know, attack indicator. Ow. Some Joe Schmo just hit me.
Fingers to shoot with.
Did I just push him through a wall? What happened? Okay, that was the Dragon Meteor. Victory through him. I don't like the fact that you can push enemies through walls. I'm not a big fan of that. We can also go ahead and clear out this top half of the map. Tools of the trade. As you are pursuing the fleeing survivors from your last battle, you hear some commotion coming from the woods ahead. Your investigation reveals a familiar face, Marriott, leader of the McGregor, standing in a clearing, painting a dozen lifeless English soldiers lying at her feet. Surprised, she turns to you and shines a smile of recognition. These scrubs aren't worth their weight in sheep dung. Listen, I'll be straight with you. I need some of your help, and judging by the state of your gear, you need mine. These sorry sacks of rotten grain have ransacked my workshop. Lend me a hand, would you? She marks down the location of her workshop on your map and joins your company. Oh. Cool. So, like, we get another member to our party? I'm gonna go ahead and take this chest. Heavy damage increased by 30%. Also a good deal. Got some money back. Alright, take care of those guys. Alright, I think we're good. Okay. We can move along. Up our friend there. Trying to see if we can find anything else sticking out to the side here. Doesn't look like we have anything there. We do have some troops fighting over here to the side. I'm a big fan of the chain attacks. Alright, so that's those guys. Oh. Let's go ahead and the spear dudes happen to be really good at staggering the shield guy, so that's definitely something worth taking into consideration. Yeah, one more over there. We need to take care of him. We can't just let stragglers feed. There we go. We'll work our way to the middle. I want to see what these guys are doing. Alright, they're taking out. Is there anything to purchase here? There's a chest. Is that free for the taking? It is. We're gonna make our way to the main objective, though. Max health increased by 15%. Alright, that guy got the damages dealt to him. The guy. There we go. Got him. Blocked that one in time. Blocked both of those in time. Oh, wow. Alright, looks like we gotta make it to these points of interest. We got a healing point here. Go ahead and hit the shrine. And let's work towards those. We got a heavy. He's working towards us. That heavy attack we're doing does a lot of dungeon. So we're looking for the whetstone right now. Worthless junk might be this last one over here. Heavy attack damage increased by another 10%. Should be the whetstone here then. We found the whetstone. Let's go and hit these guys with a... Oh. I thought I was hitting it with all of the spearmen, but apparently not. Nice. We'll journey over to the west side of the map. Who's left? Alright, who else should be coming from here? Oh, these guys. Is this, is the brute? Oh, so we got one of the weapons. Got it. So now we gotta go get the last weapon over here on the other side of the map. We have a shrine there for 100 gold. We also have a guy with a broken health bar just sitting there. Weird. Oh, and we got that last tool really fast. Now we got a boss guy we gotta fight. What are we fighting over here? Randall the Pawn. We gotta fight this guy again? Didn't we just like beat him? Where's that shrine at I saw a minute ago? Maybe I'll hit that one before I commit to killing him. I saw it over here. I was walking this way. He's walking behind me. I don't remember where that shrine was. Oh well. That did a lot of damage to him. There he is. There he's down. Okay. Plan for Scythe. We'll go with heavy attack. Generate 12 Fortunas or Fortunes. In all cases, 2 Fortunas. Tools of the trade. Mary wipes the sweat off her brow and then looks upon her still smoldering workshop with sorrow. I knew I couldn't expect much, but still, it's a shame to see fine work like this being brought down by some lawless dimwits. She pauses for a moment, then turns back to you, smiling wildly. Yeah, if there's one thing that's true, by God, Senator McGregor always builds back stronger, better, and taller. For now, let's go smash more of these idiots. Marriott, leader of the Clan McGregor, has joined your ranks. Nice. And now we're gonna go ahead and tackle the boss. The Rose and the Pigsty. Now, Giles over here, the hog. I fought him, but I lost due to my own stupidity. Hopefully we can rectify my issue from last time. We hit those. Those actually bounce. I see them now. I was hoping he would do a charge attack, because that's what he had done last time I had seen him. That blocked? Okay, that actually did block. Alright, so we did block that, so that's good. He's gonna do a smash attack. It's gonna send out fire on the ground, so now I have to be careful of the fire. He's gonna go for a swing. Alright, now he's gonna be bleeding fire every once in a while. I'm hoping that he'll do another exhaust or exhausting attack. Right now he's surrounded by fire, and now he's swinging it everywhere. We're standing in the fire ourselves, we gotta be careful. He's tired. There we go. Giles is down. And we got 10 dragon shards for our work. Challenging currency obtained, the meteors. Alright, that was our victory. 0 deaths. Ally saved 2. Damage blocked 272. Health recovered 152. Damage received 186. Man, we took a lot of damage. And then we're back here at our hub. Thanks for playing the Tears of the Metal beta. We have vanquished one of the enemy's commanders. We should be cautious and make plans for unknown battles ahead. Let's retreat for now. End of beta. And from there, looks like we got some new content. This content will now appear in future campaigns. Screaming Tumbler. Charm deals 50% more damage to enemies with a status effect. Alright then. Challenge shop unlocked. Hello, you call me Raphael. I'm the collector of curiosities, peddler of the peculiar, and occasionally a merchant of travels. At your service. Visit Raphael's shop to enable more difficult challenges for greater reward. And then I believe we can use our dragon shards to do different things. Gain 25% more dragon shards, but elites and bosses have 100% more max health. Alright then. As far as our combos go, as you can see, there are like a list of combos that you can unlock. However, we aren't able to do so, but we can purchase upgrades for Wallace. I did purchase the increased special attack damage by 25% after my first run. But so you can do some upgrades to the characters. There are, of course, skins, Beauty Incarnate, locked in demo, so we can't check that one out. We can also do different things, like pay for additional troops in our army. That's the reason why I was able to take in 6 troops. But yeah, that was a look at Tears of Metal. What do you think about the game? Honestly, I think it's pretty fun, in my opinion. I'm not one for Dynasty Warrior type gameplay, but honestly, the fact that they kind of broke it down to bite-sized, like roguelike chunks, kind of really works for me. And in that instance, I'm aching to see more about this game. I'm hoping the release date is this year. As of right now, it's just slated for 2025 with no actual release date now. But that makes sense. If you like this sort of content and you want me to see more games like Tears of Metal here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the gameplay. And until next time, you guys take care, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.